What's up, guys? I'm posting this video to show how I make my costumes for my action figures, okay? I feel like the last how-to video, a lot of people, and I was getting a pretty good amount of views, and I thought I'd make another one, and I'm probably going to make another one next weekend, okay? Now, before I talk about anything, how you should look at this video is, there may be a better way, but however, it's how I do it. It's an opinion, and it's how I like doing it, okay? So that's how you should take this video, okay? Now, before I do anything, I'm going to talk about what you need, okay? You're going to need your action figure, of course. You're going to need, I don't know if the computer can pick it up. You're going to need, I use Autocad, or you're going to need some sort of two-dimensional drawing software of that kind. You're going to need a fabric, I guess it's called a fabric measuring tape. You can easily get this. You're going to need a 8x11 standard paper that goes in your printer. Put it back. You're going to need, sorry, I'm looking over there because the rest of my stuff is on that counter. A glue stick. You're going to need scissors. You're going to need freeze paper so the fabric adheres to the pattern. You're going to need an iron. And I believe that's it. Okay? Now, this video is for patterns where the pattern is not on the fabric, okay? It's just an outline of the costume, okay? An outline of it, okay? So this is how I do it. I'm going to take this measuring tape, okay? And I'm going to measure. Suppose I'm going to do the shirt of this guy, okay? I'm going to take it, put it like that. I got a dimension. I got, let's say 3 1/4. So I'm going to go on my software, enter. It was 3 1/4. Now, here's the interesting thing. If you're using a sewing machine, I would recommend at minimum a 1/2 inch to about 1 inch of sewing space per side to sew, okay? Now, if you sew by hand, 0.1 should be okay, 1/10 of an inch. I mean, I don't have a sewing machine yet. I'm going to buy it later in the future, so 3.25, maybe 3.45, like so. Where's that button? 3.445, enter, okay? That's my first dimension. Now, I may take a dimension like this, okay, that we got about 3 inches. L. Okay? I'm going to take a half diameter of his waist. Let's go 3 inches, so 3.2. Okay? And that's how you build it, okay? And you can kind of see how I'm doing it, alright? Now, don't get frustrated if the pattern doesn't fit on him right away. In fact, don't do what I did and waste the fabric you're going to use. Get some fabric that you don't care about that has this, it's similar. Like, for example, for my Robin and Batman, I need a stretchy material. So find a material that's stretchy, okay, but it's crappy. You're not going to do anything with it, okay? So, alright. Now, after you've designed your pattern, okay, you print it out. Okay, I'm going to do the Robin pattern. Okay, file, print. Now, since I use AutoCAD on the print menu, obviously you pick your printer of choice, Artisan 1430. This is a great printer, by the way. If you do what I do, and you do a lot of creative projects, the Epson Artisan 1430 is the printer you need. And on AutoCAD, there's on the bottom right, this display menu, uncheck it, 1:1 scale, you preview it, and then you print it, okay? You hear my printer going? Okay? Alright, now after this is printed, this is what's going to happen. And by the way, guys, I know I'm talking a lot, and I've been criticized about me blabbing on, but I like to be very thorough in my videos, okay? I don't want people to question, how do you do this? How do you do that, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to print it out, we're going to use the glue stick to print that paper onto freeze paper. And then we're going to iron the sticky side onto the fabric. And don't worry, it's not going to mess up the fabric. It's just sticky enough to grab it, but it's not sticky enough to where it'll make a mess, okay? Okay guys, so we're at my counter now, okay? And here are the rest of the supplies. The freeze paper, and you can get this at any grocery store. They should have it. Here's my printed out paper, and here's the pattern of the soon-to-be, hopefully, robin. Some crummy fabric that I won't use. Scissors, a glue stick, and an iron. Mine, I have it set at, usually in the middle. It's a high of 7 and a low of 1. I put it around 3, you know. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut him out. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm just going to, cut around it, you know. Cut. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. Cut some of my freeze paper. Alright, now, we're going to glue this side to the, as you see, there's like a shiny side and there's a non-shiny side. The non-shiny side is the side that doesn't have the stick to it. And that's what we're going to glue it to. So we're going to take some this, and these are easy to find too, and they're very inexpensive, like $1.50 for 2 of them. Okay? We're going to glue it on there. Alright, now we're gonna lay it on our fabric. Now this is crappy fabric, but when it really counts, I like putting it on the side that doesn't have rows. And this camera will not pick it up, but if you look at one side is shinier than the other. The shiny side, it's shiny, but it has these little rows. And when you're putting this costume together, if the rows are not lined up, I'd have to show you, it won't look good. So we're gonna choose the non-shine. We're going to lay the shiny side, and we make sure that, let's say this shirt needs to stretch like this. We make sure we are lining it up with the stretchy side, and we are. Okay, and we take the shiny side, lay it on here. Okay. Oh, and something I forgot to mention, make sure your surface is clean. Okay, I wiped it down with some orange wipes, okay? So we're going to press the iron. Alright. It's starting to stick pretty well. Okay. I'm going to go back. Oh, let me see. Okay. Alright, see, look. See how it holds it? That's sticky. It's like a cookie sheet, I think. Yeah, but it's very effective. Okay, now I'm going to cut it out. Okay, there it is. I'm going to pull it off. The cutting is not as clean as the jobs I normally do, but since it's a video, I don't think it'll matter too much. Look, it pulls off nice and easy. And look, there it is. Look at that. Boom! That's the pattern. Now, if there was a design in there, there is a way to lay this in a printer like mine, and I may show that in a later video, but in this case, this will do just fine. Okay? Well, that's all I got on how to make the costume, guys. I hope these videos are helping you guys out. I hope you guys get into the figure making, because I love it. Okay? Signing off.